Hello, it's quite exciting to be with you once again. Benjamin Oladapo is my name. I want to sincerely apologize because I've been offline for a while, not be able to do some recordings because of the nature of my job, and I promise you for this next 14 days I'll be with you. All right. Like I said, Benjamin Oladapo is my name, and I'm looking forward to celebrating a great day in my life. And coupled with that, I'm trying sharing the things that I've learned from my mother, my parent typically, and I will be doing sort of a summary of all the things I've learned, because I want to go into some other teachings that I have prepared. I mentioned earlier in one of my first recording about my parents being disciplined, and especially my mom. She is the one that executes judgment in the house, and she also ensures that every one of us, wherever we find ourselves, we are disciplined. And I mentioned earlier that she follows you as much as to the school, in order to make sure that she knows what is going on, and then to get herself acquainted with your teachers. Schools nowadays, we have open day. Back then there was nothing like that, but she ensures that she gets to the school to get herself acquainted with whoever is your teacher and how you are performing in school. I also mentioned that she's somebody of integrity. She wants you to say the truth, very honest. Whenever you do something whenever you own up to every of your actions, take responsibility of every of your actions, and that's what she wants. That makes her very forgiving. No matter how much you have wronged, she has that large heart to forgive. No matter how she wants to discipline you, she wants to punish you, she still has a large heart to forgive. I remember, once in a while that maybe for a couple of weeks I don't call her, I don't speak with her, and the next time I speak with her, she tells you straight to your face that what is happening, why have you not spoken with her, and all this. And by the time anytime I take time to explain to her why it has not been really easy for me and possible for me to speak with her, she just takes the explanation, forgives you, and life goes on. And also know that she's a very prayerful woman. Anytime, before anyone of us wakes up, she's awake to pray, and then she wakes every one of us up. Every one of us, we have a family altar, and she also takes time. We also go for our morning chores before we get prepared for to go out for school. Then, and like a typical Proverbs chapter 31 woman, she provides for her home. There's always food at home, and even your lunch is ready in the morning. She packs your lunch is ready, packs it in the warmer, and there is never a day that any of us eat cold food. Yes, never a day that we eat cold food, because whatever is prepared is well preserved, so warm. Even when you come back as in the afternoon, 1-2 o'clock, your food is still warm and good to eat. I also know that she's very, very creative. She's very creative, and I mentioned hardworking. She knows how to sew. She's a seamstress. In fact, we have like 3 or 4 sewing machines at home. Than any one of us, if any of your clothes you want to make an amendment, we don't go to the tailors. We just mount on the machine, and you all the way. In fact, you will see some kind of designs that you have on your clothes because of the way you have sewn it. And you yourself, you know that you are the one that have done the amendments yourself. And so she's very creative. She can sew. Most of her native wear, she sews them herself. She can bake. I know her growing up, she bakes. She has baking kits and everything that she even handed over to the children. We have there's typically nothing that you have at home that she doesn't turn into something useful. So she really throws out things. Sometimes we will get frustrated and say, "Mommy, why don't we throw this thing out?" She will tell you that she will find use for it, and truly, one of these days, you will just suddenly see that she's making use of that thing. And innovative, adding just a little bit to what is existing, and you get something new. He is a serial entrepreneur. She put her hand in quite a number of businesses. I said we had poultry that we know, that we also we eat, both for our good, for our own pleasure, and we also sell. We have goats, we have rabbits. There was a time that my dad also bought this candle making machine, and it was just the economy of Nigeria and the difficulty of getting the wax that made us to stop that business. Then we also, processing rice, processing beans, and packaging it. So, getting rim of papers, cutting into size. Those are the things that we did growing up, just to ensure that there's food on the table and every one of us is comfortable. And I really commend my parents for that. Also giving to community service. Leaders in wherever they find themselves, and that in the church headed quite a number of committees before he passed on. And he was one of the ones that championed the setting up of Association of Nigerian Accountants. And my mom was also a woman leader, even to the extent that I heard that there was a time she still goes out to do this morning cry, preaching the gospel, go to the park and all this. And I can't stop her, because that is what gives some people life, like to keep them alive. And I really commend all the things that I've learned from my mom, from my parents, and sharing it with you makes me proud, because I know that they've really inculcated good values into their children. And from tomorrow, I'll be taking a teaching on "Am I stupid?" We will be asking, is that a question? Yeah. Am I stupid? So I'm going to be telling you what S is, what T is, what U is, what P is, what I is, and what D is. And hopefully I will be able to sustain it, because there's a teaching I have on persistence and consistency, which I really got during the lockdown 2021, and I'll be sharing those things with you in the subsequent days. I know I've not wasted your time listening, and I believe you are going to join me tomorrow again. My name remains Benjamin Oladapo Aremeshola. Thank you very much for listening. God bless.